Our strictest teacher broke down in front of class. We never saw him the same again. He was the most demanding teacher in our school, strict, serious, and brilliant. But one day, instead of a lecture, he showed us a photo of his children. Our strictest teacher told us about his son. And the room fell silent. When I was in 7th grade, we had this history teacher named Mr. Andrews. He was infamous at our school, not for being mean, not for yelling, but because his class was hard. He expected excellence, no shortcuts. His homework load was intense, and there were no excuses. Most students didn't love his class. I wasn't sure I did either. But one thing was clear, Mr. Andrews loved history, and he loved teaching it. His passion was undeniable. His lectures were long but never boring. He had a way of pulling you into the world of ancient empires or revolutions like it was the most exciting movie you'd ever seen. He wasn't just reciting dates, he lived the material, and somehow made us want to live it too. Every Friday, he'd bring out his guitar and sing old folk songs related to what we were learning. For 1 hour a week, his classroom turned into something more than just desks and assignments. It was music, connection, and a little relief from the pressure. But despite all that, most of us still dreaded the homework. Then one day, near the end of the school year, everything changed. The guidance counselor came into the classroom right before the bell rang. She looked serious. No announcements, no smiles. Just a quiet thank you to Mr. Andrews and a request that we be respectful. We had no idea what was going on. Mr. Andrews stood in front of the class, and a picture appeared on the screen, 3 young adults. He said they were his children, 2 daughters and a son. He told us stories about them growing up. His son, he said, used to love breakdancing. We all sat silently, confused but listening. Then his tone changed. He talked about how his eldest daughter was getting married. One Wednesday, he got a call from her, serious voice, asking him to come home right away. He thought it was a wedding emergency. But when he pulled up to the house, there were police cars parked outside. He walked inside. An officer approached him and said something that froze time. "Mr. Andrews, we found your son inside the house. He's passed. A self-inflicted gunshot wound." There was complete silence in the classroom. Mr. Andrews looked straight ahead as he spoke. His voice trembled. His breathing changed. You could tell, these weren't just words. This was pain he relived every time he told the story. He said his son showed no signs. Nothing obvious. Nothing anyone picked up on. Just a week before, his son had told him he wanted to become a history teacher, just like him. After his son passed, they found out he had a fiancée. Someone no one in the family had ever met. She was devastated too. No one had seen it coming. Mr. Andrews didn't have to tell us this. He could have kept it private. He could have buried it inside forever. But he told us every year, because he wanted us to understand how much our pain affects those who love us. He wanted us to know that asking for help isn't weakness, it's the strongest thing you can do. That staying silent can destroy families. That silence almost destroyed his. I'll never forget that day. From that moment on, I never saw Mr. Andrews as just a teacher again. He became something more, someone who turned his personal tragedy into a lesson more powerful than anything in our textbook.